Hi y'all! Today we are doing things a little bit different. I want to start doing some content on productivity, on time management, on goal setting here, because here's the thing, a bunch of y'all got jobs or started businesses and you don't need the interview content anymore, but you want to stick with me, which I love, and I want to introduce you to some of my other friends here on YouTube as well. So today, my friend Trina Little is going to be dropping in to give you 3 ways to get more time back in your week. 3 things that have changed her weeks because of doing these tips. So I'm going to pass it over to Trina, but just know we're going to be starting to do more content like this on the channel. It can help you in your business, in your job. Maybe we're getting used to that new job and going like, what do I do with my time now? It's all taken up. So we're gonna be doing more of this content. So thanks for Trina for stopping by. And then I today am on Trina's channel talking about 3 ways to use LinkedIn in your business. And even if you aren't a business, if you're a job seeker or you just got a job, they'll still apply to you too. So just know both of our tips are for everybody in every stage of life. So watch this video here and then head over to Trina's channel to see my tips as well. But now, Trina, take it away.
Thank you so much, Cassie, for having me on your channel today. My name is Trina, if we have not virtually met yet, and on my YouTube channel, I help business owners build the confidence that they need to show up on video content. I am also a business owner to a 6-figure business. I have multiple clients. I have a couple courses that I sell, so I have students that I have to tend to in there. And most importantly, I have 2 little ones under the age of 5. So I kind of understand when you have a lot on your plate and you're not sure how to get everything done. Since I got started in my business, there's been 3 things that I do every single week to make sure I get everything done for my business so that I can have a 3-day weekend, because my whole reason for starting a business was so I could set my own hours and have a 3-day weekend if I wanted to. So by doing this process, I've been able to get my business to 6 figures the past couple of years and also take that 3-day weekend. So the first thing that I do every single week, especially on a Sunday, I think this is best on a Sunday, maybe a Monday morning, whenever it is your week starts, is you gotta have a brain dump. You gotta be able to just write down all of those things that's in your head that you think you need to do that day. Whether that's in your business, whether that's for school, whether that's for your personal life, like doing the laundry and maybe cleaning out the garage. You have to have a clear brain dump to understand what you're looking at, to see what kind of list you have, to figure out where it fits in your week. Like I said, every Sunday afternoon, I will sit down and just brain dump. Then I generally will take a highlighter because I like to categorize these tasks as well so I can start grouping them together. So are they all home things like meal prep, laundry, vacuuming, folding clothes, whatever it is? I want to group all the home things together. Then I'm looking at, okay, is there client work that I need to do? Then I group them together with a highlighter. Is there internal business, like my business stuff that I need to do, and I group them together? Because what's going to really change the amount of work you get done in a week is batching similar tasks together. What I see a lot of people do is they will bounce from to do, and not really focus on one specific thing. For example, as a YouTube strategist, not only am I creating strategies for my clients, but I'm also doing video editing. I'm also uploading and publishing social media posts. And so if I were to go through that process just like that, I would end up taking more time to do that. So instead, when I'm editing, I just edit for that particular day. So every Wednesday for me is video editing day. I edit for my clients because I'm in that zone of genius and I can get more done than if I were to say, okay, now I'm editing for this amount of time, then I'm going to jump on a phone call, then I'm going to research my next client's videos. Every time you switch a task, you end up losing IQ points. So the reason that I'm grouping these together with a highlighter is to see how I can start batching things on certain days. Then it's time to get out a calendar. This is the second step. I do both electronic and paper. I use the Emily Lay Simplified Planner to write my to-dos on her daily planner, and I also use Google Calendar to block things off. Especially, this is a great place for clients to book calls with me. If the kids have a certain appointment, like a doctor's appointment or dance class or something, I'm able to get on my Google Calendar and see all the engagements already on the calendar, so I can start to see where I can start placing similar tasks in that calendar. It's basically a calendar block system that I use. I block similar things together. So by using my Emily Lay planner, the Simplified Planner, and also my Google Calendar, I can start putting these groups of things together. For example, for me on Mondays, I have children at home. On Mondays and Wednesdays, children are here in the house. So I try not to take phone calls on those days, and I try to work on things that don't involve deep focus. So copywriting is not going to be what I do on Monday and Wednesdays. Shooting video content is definitely not going to happen on Monday and Wednesdays because the kids are here. So on Monday and Wednesdays, I focus on editing and strategy and mapping out, administrative tasks that I need to do for my business, like paying taxes or revising my strategy for my business and my clients. Then on Tuesday, I may have a time where I batch filming videos. So when I film videos, I will shoot 4 to 10 videos in one day. Or maybe I am copywriting. So maybe there's a new email funnel that I'm trying to write, or a new web page that I'm trying to write. I'm focusing on copy these days that kids aren't home. So by batching these similar tasks together, you're gonna get so much more done. I also will have Tuesdays and Thursdays, a block of time for calls. So this is where my clients can schedule calls with me, where I have strategy calls, where I book calls or podcast episode interviews with people as well, because I know I have a quiet house and I can focus on who I'm speaking to on the phone. This third step is very critical, and it's what's going to make or break your productivity in a week. And it took me some practice, and I still tend to mess this one up sometimes, but it's overpacking your day. So what happens is we think we can get a lot more done in a day than we can actually get done. So what I do is I may put a little more on my list on a Monday than I might be able to get done. And then on my Simplified Planner, if I don't get it done, I will take an arrow and cross through it so that I move it to the next day. And so what happens is I schedule the first half of my week pretty heavy with to-dos, and then I kind of leave Wednesday and Thursday a little bit light. So if I didn't get something done on Monday and Tuesday, I can easily do that on Wednesday and Thursday so that I'm not moving things over to Friday, because I take off Fridays. Every Friday, I do not work. I have kids here on Friday. My husband has off every other Friday, and then the other Fridays are the days with me and my kids. And who wouldn't want a 3-day weekend? If you're running your own business, you can set up a 3-day weekend. So that's how I'm able to do that. But just think about that. What can you really get done in a day? I know we want to be optimistic and think we can get everything done, but once you do this process a couple times for a couple weeks, you'll start to see what you're really getting done and how many arrows are actually going through those tasks to the next day, to the next day. Maybe you're carrying it over to the next week. So that's going to help you start really understanding what you can get done in a day. Now, don't forget, Cassie is over on my channel today talking about the best way to get started with video on LinkedIn. So she's going to link to that video down in the description box. And thank you so much for having me today.
Okay, thanks so much again to Trina for coming by and giving us those great tips. I am a total productivity junkie. I love time blocking and batching and all the things. So I hope these have been helpful to you as well. If they were, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you know when new videos come out. And of course, go on Trina's channel and watch my tips for using LinkedIn in your business, and to catch all of Trina's other videos. Y'all, she's given great advice over there. If you like my content, you're gonna like her content. So go give Trina some love. That is it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.